guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Ailín and today I'm going to be picking my TBR for June. I'm going to use the same method I used last month. I'm going to be randomly choosing some TBR prompts from the jar and I'm going to be choosing some books that fit the prompts. First, let's do a little recap of last month. So for May, I picked 6 books and I read 4 out of 6 of those books, so I'm very proud of myself. That was the first TBR I ever did and I ever set for myself, so I'm very proud to have read 4 out of 6. I think that's pretty good. Hopefully this month I'll do just as good or even better. Let's start picking the prompts. First one. Okay, hopefully we get different ones. 2-word title. 2-word. Oh my god, there's no way, this is perfect. So last month I read The Deal and The Mistake. I started the off-campus series. I bet a lot of people started the off-campus series last month, but I haven't started the score yet and I'm very excited about this one. This is Dean's book, Dean and Allie, and that prompt was perfect because I was looking forward to this book, honestly. So there's a very high chance that I'm going to read this in June. I don't want to read the back. We have Dean, who's very non-committal, and then we have Allie, who actually has a partner in the other books. She has a boyfriend, but they are very on and off, so I'm very curious to see how they happen. I remember in The Deal, in the epilogue, I believe, Hannah and Garrett are like playing Kiss, Marry, Kill, and Ali kills Dean, which is funny. She's like, there's an obvious answer, and she kills Dean, so I'm excited to see how this happens. So this is our 2-word title, The Score by Elle Kennedy, 3rd book in the off-campus series, 1st book. I'm very happy with this one. Let's go. Let's move on and pick the next one. Let's go with this one. Over 400 pages. Okay, this one is easy. I just have to know what I want to read. Okay, actually I have the perfect one. I was about to start this one today because I just finished my book and I was excited to get to this series, and I think it's over 400 pages. 446 pages. An Ember in the Ashes. This TBR is looking fantastic. I'm so excited to start the series. I've heard amazing things. I see everyone love it. It's a YA fantasy series. I love YA. I love fantasy. I'm back in my fantasy mood. So basically I think Leia goes looking for her brother because, I don't know, he was kidnapped. I don't really know. She basically infiltrates the government in this fantasy world. I believe it's called the Empire. Yeah, she infiltrates the Empire as a soldier, and then there's Elias, or I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he is also a soldier, but he doesn't want to be, but he's the best. I think there's a romance. I mean, it's kind of obvious, isn't it? I'm so excited. I'm very excited because I know people love this series. I'm so glad I got to include this book in the TBR. So this is over 400 pages. An Ember in the Ashes. Let's pick our next prompt. Let me get one from the bottom. 5-star prediction. Oh, I got this one last month and I picked Carrie Soto is Back and I didn't read Carrie Soto is Back. I'm gonna choose another prompt just to see if we get one that's different. If not, I'm coming back to this one. Okay, this one. Continue series. No. No. Oh well, I do have romance here. I'm going to not use the 5-star prediction because I used it last month. Even though I didn't read the book I chose, I already got this one, so boring. I'm going to do the continue the series, and honestly I'm pretty good at reading a whole series, like binge a whole series. I usually do that with fantasy. If every single book in the series is out, I usually just read the whole entire series back to back. I don't do that with romance series because they are usually interconnected standalones, so I use those as palette cleansers in between fantasy series. I mean, I'm reading the off-campus series pretty quickly, not gonna lie. I think I'm going to choose the second book in the series. I think the most smart thing to do is to pick A Torch Against the Night, the second book in the series. I could have chosen The Goal. I could have chosen A Photo Finish by Elsie Silver, but honestly, I'm in the mood for fantasy and I know I'm going to want to binge it if I like the first one, so A Torch Against the Night it is. Third book in the TBR for continue a series. Next prompt. More than 5-word title. Carrie Soto is back. More than 5? I don't think I own anything that has more than 5 words in the title. The third book in the series? Wait, that would be crazy. Reaper at... Wait, am I tripping? Reaper at the gates. Oh my god. But is this boring to you guys? Almost the whole series is in the TBR. That's crazy because this is the only one I have. What do I do, you guys? Do I pick another one or do I just... I mean, I'm gonna want to binge the series. I think this is destiny. I think this is fate. This is the universe. This is whoever is up there. They want me to read this one. So the third book, A Reaper at the Gates by Sabaa Tahir, is going on the TBR. The whole series. This is an incredible TBR. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, this is kind of boring for you guys. I'm sorry. Let's pick the 5th prompt. Okay. Ends in an even number of pages. Did I get this one last month or was it an odd number of pages? This one gives me the freedom to pick something else that's not the 4th book in the series. Okay, what do I want to read? Okay, I'm actually very interested in the Inheritance Games trilogy. I would love to start that one. I don't know because I've never read a mystery thriller series. So let me check. 372. So that's perfect. That's even. What do I want to do? Do I want to pick this one? Let me check the 4th book just in case. 516. This is also even. I'm tempted. Okay, you know what? Now the thing is, I know I'm going to read this, but I'm going for this one. I'm going for this one just to change it up a bit. If I don't end up reading it, that's fine. That's okay. You know, but I want to change it up a little bit. Should I? No, I'm gonna change it up a little bit. You're welcome. I'm actually very interested to see if I like a mystery series. I know there's a love triangle in this trilogy, and that scares me a lot because I don't really like love triangles. I'm going to be honest, because it has happened to me that I like the guy that is not picked, and that is devastating. I'm nervous to be on the wrong side of history with this one. I think this is something about our FMC inherits something. She doesn't even know the family, the grandparents of these 3 guys, and the guys are like, what the hell? But she has to play some type of games. I don't know. I might have made all that up. But I think that's some of the stuff I've heard over the years when people talk about this trilogy. I don't know if I made that up, but the Inheritance Games going on the TBR ends in an even number of pages. Last prompt for the June TBR. Book by a favorite author. I love this one. I don't think I have anything. That's so sad. Well, I have Carrie Soto is Back by TJR, but I don't think she's a favorite author yet because I haven't read as much of her work as I would love to read. Oh my god, I have Sarah J. Maas and I loved the Akatar series. I don't think she's a favorite author either. Favorite authors? Definitely Liston 40, Mariana Zapata. I have nothing by them right now. No, you guys, I can't do. I love that one. I love that prompt, but I have no books, but like most of them are new authors to me. I'm going to pick another one. This one. Less than 400 pages. So we got more than 400 pages and less than 400 pages. The goal is definitely less than 400 pages. I bet A Photo Finish is less than 400 pages as well. Carrie Soto is Back, I believe, is less than 400 pages. A Photo Finish, yeah, it's 332, so it's really short. What is this? Violet? Oh, Violet and the Brother, I believe. Okay, I'm choosing this one. I really liked the first book in the series. I gave it a 3. That's not bad in my books, that's just neutral, like good, enjoyable. I'm excited to read this one because I think I'm going to like it better just by knowing the characters. We have Violet, who she takes care of horses but also competes, and we have the brother of the first book's MMC. I don't remember his name, but he's very serious. Yeah, I'm excited to read this one. This is June's TBR. Let's do a little recap. So first we have The Score by Elle Kennedy for 2-word title. Then we have A Number in the Ashes for book with more than 400 pages. Our third pick was A Torch Against the Night for continuous series. A Reaper at the Gates for book with 5 or more words in the title. The Inheritance Games for book with an even number of pages. And last but not least, we have A Photo Finish by Elsie Silver for book with less than 400 pages. This is how it's looking. It's looking really good. And you know what? We will do a bonus. I'm going to regret this, but we have seven books on the monthly TBR. I know I'm going to read that one, so might as well put it on the TBR. So this is how it's looking for the month of June, and I'm very excited to read all these books. That's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Subscribe, give this video a like, and if you want, comment what books are on your TBR if you have any, or any upcoming releases that you're excited for. I'd love to know. Thank you guys for watching. Bye!